there, I'm Natalie, a customer associate here at altHR. If you're wondering what approval routing is and need help with the reporting line in altHR, you're watching the right video. In this video, I'll explain to you the reporting and approval routing logic here. I will also walk you through the steps to set up a default approval routing for all your system. Hopefully by the end of this video, you have a clearer idea of how the approval routing works and how you can set up yours for your company. Let's get started. First, let's head to the People module, go to Settings in the left panel, and you will see approval routing in one of these tabs. Click on it. Okay, before we dive into the setting here, let me explain to you the use of approval routing. Certain modules in altHR requires an approval setup, such as the leaves, expenses, travel, or even documents. For example, when an employee applies to go on a holiday, the company has to decide who needs to see this request and gives their approval. And depending on your company policies, this can be as simple as getting just to the line manager, like directly approve and sign off. Of course, some of the companies might have more, which is the more complicated ones, which requires more than one approval level to look at the request. So in short, the approval routing is where you want to route your approval request to the right person and let this digital platform take care of the process. And your employees no longer have to spend time chasing down managers, as the managers will receive email or notification to approve. And hey, now your employees can conveniently check on our altHR app if their requests, whether for leaves or expenses, have been approved and completed. So simply put, approval routings help to automate processes by making them automatic, consistent, and more efficient. You get the idea. So let's dive in now. When you first access this new account, you will see the first five. These are the 5 default approval routings we have set up for you in your account. For example, there's employee that go directly to line manager. And let's look at this, the second one. This means that you have 2 approval levels. So the request made by the employee would first go to the line manager, which is the first level, and then to the manager of manager, which is the second level. So once the second level is approved, the approval process is complete. And I would like to get your attention here. When an approval routing is created under the people settings, which is where we are here, they are not applied anywhere yet. So you can think of this place, all this list here, as a library or storage to keep and store all the possible routings that you could use and apply it later at the specific either your leave or expenses or travel or document setting. And simply put, as long as you've created an approval routing here, you are, later when you head to this modules, you are able to select from this list of approval routings in the setting. So I'll definitely show you the example to help you understand better. So let's say I need to create routing for my expense policy. Would need to first, so there's none that actually can apply the policy, so I would need to create a new one. I just need to click on this create new orange button on the right, click on it. So here, let's learn how to create this. So first, you have the first level of approval. Pick the one you need, okay? So let's say we have 2 levels. Maybe the first one would be PA of a department, and then it will be the head of department. Okay, so we don't have this yet. So maybe for this expense claim, every expense claim would have to go to the PA first, then only the head of department. And then maybe there's another level, which is, let's say the top level, which is the CEO. It's like a 3-level approvals. So you can go and create up to 5 levels of approvals if needed, but hey, less is definitely more. So let's say we don't want it to be so complicated. We just want to have it the PA of the department maybe need to sort out some admin tasks before going to the Chief Executive Officer. So it's a very special thing. Let's click confirm. So once we're done, you can see that it has been created in your last line. So the function here is very flexible. You can also, let me also show you. If let's say there's a specific routing, you can also click to a specific person, let's say Alicia, okay? You can also click to go to a specific person for approval. So it's very, it's up to you how you would like to create a list. Okay, now let's hit that. Once this has been created, let's see how it would look at under the expense setting. So let's hit to expense setting and we go to settings. So you can see under the expense settings, there's another default approval routing tab. Click on this. So you can see just now what I meant is that whatever you've created under the people setting, it won't apply directly under your expense setting or your leave setting. So you can see by default, it's actually everyone would just go through their line manager. So if let's say you need this approval routing in your expense setting, you just need to click the create new approval routing. Let's say organization, which is the, let's say, digital marketing. Okay, so all digital marketing organization have to go through this routing. Maybe this one, the last one that we've created. You can see, because you've created under the people setting, you can find it in the drop down here. So if let's say it doesn't appear here, you might need to check your people setting and see whether you have actually created one approval routing there. So let's click this one and click confirm. Okay, so you can see it has successfully added the approval routing. And that's it. This is the essential you need to know how the approval routing works at altHR. Go try it now. And if you still have any issues, do reach out to us via our support at althr.my, or you can also reach out to your account rep, and we'll be happy to help you further. Thanks for watching this video, and thanks for being an altHR customer.